Hi guys, once again welcome to the Gatekeepers TV, of course your Africa's #1 sporting channel. We are back again with the final match of the quarterfinals this Saturday at 22:00 hours. So pardon my manners, allow us to introduce the squad, the team. We are here fully packed. So as usual, I'm Dennis Ketond.
I'm Oli Edwin.
And I'm Frankie.
From France.
Yes.
Frank from France, guys. He's here, and of course, can you come close to the camera?
Yes,
of course.
Yeah, it's France.
You see, this is France, yeah? Les Blues themselves. So straight to it, guys. So we want to introduce this first match, this last match of the night, which is going to actually wind up the battle for the quarterfinals, and we will have a fully packed team in the semifinals. So just to start, as we always do it by now, it's our culture. So you might ask yourself, how did the two teams find themselves in the quarterfinals? That's where we welcome Mr. Pogba to just give you a synopsis of how the two teams fared. Pogba, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can you talk to us? Start with England, please. How did they fare until now we are seeing them in the quarterfinals?
Our very own England. Actually, they started the campaign with hammering. It's called hammering, if you say it respectively. Hammering Iran 6-2.
Oh, yeah.
And then drew 0-0 with the USA. And they won against Wales by 3-0. And the last match in the knockout they played against Senegal, they won 3-0.
In the round of 16s, yeah? Frank, in all those games, which was the most entertaining game for you in all those matches which England participated in?
Well, I love to say the match between England versus USA. It was very much entertaining, full of attacks from every corner, from both sides. Yeah, for me.
I was so disappointed in that match because we never got to find out whether, do we call it football or is it soccer? Pogba, what do you think? Is it soccer or football?
It is football.
Frank, is it soccer or football?
It's football. Okay, for the US, they call it soccer.
Yeah,
That's why they're home right now.
So it's always a battle of that. So Pogba, then talk to us about France. How did they found themselves in the quarters?
Frank Football Federation. We call them the Wafaransa.
The Wakanda Boys.
Wakanda Boys. Actually, they started the campaign against Australia. They won by 4-1. They went on to face Denmark. They won 2-1. They lost to an African team. That's another. They lost to Tunisia by 1-0. And in the knockout stage, they won against Poland by 3-1, although they all qualified.
They all qualified, yeah? Perfect. So guys, that is how now we find ourselves here in the quarterfinals with the two teams. But of course, again, back to Frankie in studio. Frankie, out of those games, which was the highlight moment for you in all those games for France?
France versus Poland, the round of 16. It was France versus Poland. Yeah. France versus Poland was very much exciting, and I was happy to see also Lewandowski to score his first goal in the World Cup.
It was his second goal in the World Cup, huh?
First, I think.
Second.
Oh, okay.
He had scored previously, so this was his second goal.
Okay.
After a long time, of course. So that was your best match, eh? Pogba, you had a best match there?
Yeah, against Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Yeah. African team. There's always no doubt.
Okay, so straight to it, Pogba. Where will this be happening tonight?
The match will be played at 22:00 hours EAT time, and the referee will be Mr. Wilton Sampaio from Brazil. The match will be played at Albaite Stadium, and somebody is going home.
Someone is going home. The question is,
who?
Will it be Frankie's France
or Dennis England?
England, of course, the Three Lions. So this is it, guys. Something interesting. England has been in almost 6 quarterfinals so far in the World Cup, but they've only won it once. Which year was that, Frankie?
2018.
England.
Yeah.
World Cup.
To win it. Yes, to win it, they won it in 1966.
Guys, don't mind Frankie. He's all France up. So of course they are the defending World Cup champions. They won it in 2018. So tunakuelewa.
I was saying that England managed to pass through quarterfinals in only 2018,
Very true.
the current one.
And they found themselves in the semis with which team?
Croatia.
Croatia, which they lost by 2-1. You all remember that, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So as the two teams are going to face each other right now, England, as Frankie has told you, they are actually coming in this game actually very emotional. Actually, considering the fact they felt that they were the team who deserved to be in the finals of 2018, but Croatia eliminated them. On the flip side, France on the other end, they're the defending champions, and people believe that this year the curse of the champions will follow them. But clearly, they broke that curse by passing past the group stages. There's a team called Germany, whom I don't know now whether we'll call it a curse. Frankie can help us. Why is Germany always being eliminated in the group stage? Twice now in a row.
Okay, it's usually not the cause of Germany to get eliminated during Nini. If you see from 2014 downwards, they have always reached the semis or quarters. But I think they loved just to reshuffle the squad, playing Kimmich at the center. I don't feel like it's something that can improve Germany or make Germany still brilliant. Of course, their players are getting old, likes of Gundogan and Muller, yeah, and also Manuel Neuer. So I think they have to look back and try to scout for more players about.
What's your take on them retaining Hansi Flick as their coach? He
Hansi-
was
Hansi
dismissed,
Flick.
but officially yesterday confirmed back.
I feel still Hansi Flick has the magic because he's one of the coaches that have won the treble. Remember in 2020 he won the Champions League with Bayern, the league title, and also the title for like the FA for their country in Germany. It's called the Pokal.
The Pokal Cup.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I feel like the whole Germany team should be disbanded and everybody should go home. They need some fresh injections, they need some fresh blood. All these teams should be thrown out, their stadiums cleaned, and look for new boys to represent the country.
Maybe they can retain Musiala, right?
And
Yeah.
this defender,
Kai Havertz and
Rudiger.
definitely.
They score goals like Rudiger. It's all good. It's all good. So that's how it is. So let's finish with this beautiful analysis. So as France are going to meet England, I will ask my two friends here to give us their predicted lineup or maybe who they think should be where in this match tonight. So I'll start with maybe you, Frankie, because of course today we are giving you the VIP treatment as a France guy. So talk to us. In your France team, how are you seeing the predicted lineup, or who are you seeing being injected in the team afresh?
For me, I would like Deschamps to play two defensive midfielders to be able to cub in Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is the key player in England. So I think starting Rabiot and Tchouaméni would be an advantage. Then up at the front of the two, maybe Griezmann. Then also at the front, play Mbappe, Giroud and Dembele, Osman
Dembele.
Dembele.
Pogba.
Yeah.
Stop celebrating other people's player. Talk to us. England team. How are you seeing the formation?
Actually, you're the England fan. Well, for me, I feel like on the England side, Luke Shaw, I feel like Luke Shaw, that wing, he'll be very much humiliated by Dembele. That is if France decide to play Dembele.
Of course, he must play. Right?
Then, if you guys can tell me that Maguire will have to face Mbappe, then there's a problem. But I hope Mbappe will be facing Kyle Walker. We saw in the game against Senegal, Kyle Walker was a bit. He was sometimes he was getting caught against Ismail Assar. So with Mbappe, this is going to be different.
Different, yeah.
Very different.
So for me, I feel like this is a game whereby the main difference will be made from the defense line. Huh? because the two teams are coming very strong in attacking. They have been scoring goals. If you look at the two teams, they have scored numerous goals, and they have players who are equal to the task to do that. On France side, we have the current top scorer in this year's World Cup, Kylian Mbappe, with 5 goals. That guy never ceases from scoring goals. And of course, we have Giroud, a guy, again, currently he is now the all-time top scorer for France. So he's here to break records and to make it happen the way he deems. The only guy who has not been impressive for me so far in France is Ousmane Dembele. He's not actually ignited the light the way I know him. He needs to improve on that, and that should make it even better. When you come to England side, of course, Frankie mentioned Jude Bellingham. He's been an impressive player. Remember in the last match, in the final match in the round of 16s, he was so instrumental in providing an assist for Harry Kane, and again the Saka assist. So this is a guy who he either scores or he provides assist, and he also creates a good link up in the midfield. So for France, if you want to stop England, I feel like you will have to actually engineer a way of stopping Jude Bellingham. But leave that. So I want to go back to my pundits again here and ask them what are their thoughts on the two defense. Who are you feeling like has the best defense? Maybe I'll start with Pogba this time round.
The defense, according to me, the 50-50. Just 50-50, because France, they have been good, but not the France we knew. On the other side, England, yes, they have the best defense. They kept a clean sheet against Senegal, but that was Senegal. Yeah. Iran, the first match, Iran were a bit scared, so England put 6 past them, but they also conceded 2. So that explains a lot about their defense. If they meet a team of their caliber, then Kazipo.
Frankie, straight shot.
I'll go with France. Between the two, it has best defense, more options. In case any player gets injured, there are so many options for the defensive line. And also, if you look at the goalkeeper, is more experienced, unlike Pickford.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, having analyzed that to that angle, now let's jump straight to it. The segment which all of you have been waiting for. This is whereby now we get to see who among us will get it right when we get to the prediction. So I'll start with my teams to maybe tell me what are their honest thoughts on tonight's results. We are looking for a person who will be qualified to the semi-finals. So should I start with Frank for France or Pogba? Pogba, let's start with you.
Well, me, I'm going straight with France to win this game. That is a straight shot. France will win this game very early by 3-1. They will dispose England.
You have your scorers in this match?
Kylian Mbappe, Olivier Giroud, Ousmane Dembele with the assists.
Okay. So 3-1.
1.
Frankie, represent your nation.
Yeah, I'll go with France, of course. 3-1 win. Of course, we'll give 1 goal to Jude Bellingham. The others, I think Mbappe will score a brace and Griezmann on target also.
Guys, it is coming home. Histories, as I told you in the previous reactions, histories are there to be made, created, rechanged, and made valid at any particular moment of history. So France have had their fair share of winning the trophies. They have won the World Cup in the last World Cup in 2018. Congratulations to them. Right now, they have actually proved people wrong by actually going past the so-called curse, by going past the group stage. But don't you guys think that the time is nay? I feel like the time has come whereby now you guys, you just need to go back home, relax, and just allow us to now forge a way of getting new champions. I feel like Southgate is going to today officially approach this match in a very different way, and he's going to ensure that he gets a win from France. The last time these two teams met was sometimes in 2017 when the match ended 3-2. Of course, it was courtesy of, was it England? To be confirmed on your screen. But they know each other very well. So if you ask me, I'm actually putting my hopes and I believe in Southgate. Don't be scared of France because of the stature of this team. Believe in yourself. You have players who are equal to the task. You have a squad depth. Same to them. So the only difference which is going to supersede tonight is the mentality. Because Morocco did it against Spain, you guys are being considered as the underdogs. So England, the Three Lions, are going to be winning this match. And I dare say it's going to be a 3-2 win for England. Though it's going to be a mouth-watering match. Guys, you better be glued to it. So as we end, does anyone have anything to say?
Yes, there will be a red card in that game. Kyle Walker. Yeah. Against, he'll have a very bad tackle against Mbappe.
You agree, Frankie?
Put your money where your mouth is.
So guys, as we end, allow us to just give you other news which have been happening. Quickly, Eden Hazard, finally retired, right? What are your thoughts on that? Do you agree with? Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm very much okay. He should retire. I think it's a great step. Maybe focus on club football, same as Anthony Cruz, who retired like in 2018. The age was not allowing, but he was still on form. But it's okay. It's good to give other people some chances.
Yeah. Okay. Then again, on other news, Spain, as we speak, has a new coach. As you can see him on the screen, they sacked
Luis Enrique.
Do you think Luis Enrique did a mistake, Frank?
No.
By getting out of club football and coming to Spain?
Yeah, for that I'll agree. But it's not a mistake because he wanted to represent his country, and also he was the only option for his country.
Pogba, what are your thoughts on that?
The new coach is called Luis again. It's called Luis de la Fuente. So
the former under-21 coach. Guys, I told you this guy is the Wikipedia of coaches.
So I wish him all the best, but it was a good move for Spain.
A good move for Spain, yeah? Good. Then lastly, on Cristiano Ronaldo, there are those rumors which are saying that Cristiano wants to bolt out of the Portugal team right now as they're in the camp. But he came out clearly and confirmed that he's going nowhere. Frankie, why do you think media is too much on Cristiano Ronaldo?
Because Cristiano is the GOAT.
But Pogba here will differ because he'll tell you Messi is the main man.
No, Ronaldo is the GOAT.
Guys,
he's supporting Argentina.
I'm with Argentina, but Ronaldo is the GOAT.
Is the GOAT, yeah? So guys, thank you so much for keeping it locked, keeping it the gatekeepers. Once again, we will always be here with you to give you all the matches as they happen. So let us leave you with just a preview of all the results which have been happening in the round of 16s. So I think until next time, I don't know, Frankie, you want to do our Wakanda movement?
Kudus,
eh? Pogba? I think that's our Wakanda. I'm not a Wakanda guy, so I think if I do this, I'm going to represent the Three Lions, right?
Yeah.
So kitaeleweka. Otherwise, guys, until next time, we are out.